Hi, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of college basketball on 2K Sports. The action doesn't get much better than two of the most dynamic teams in college basketball going at it on the hardwood. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Michigan Wolverines taking on the Kansas Jayhawks.
And guys, there's just nothing quite like a packed house for a college hoop game. You hear the student section rocking and the band playing. This is pure basketball.
Greg, there's a unique energy and vibrancy with college basketball that is unique. I mean, when you get two high-profile teams meeting up with future stars making a name for themselves, I think it just adds to the excitement.
So the Wolverines starting five. Brooks, he's in at shooting guard. Smith is out there with Ellis. Then there's Flash, and it's Jones in at the 3 spot.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
Guys, it's almost impossible to think about Michigan basketball and not think of the Fab Five. I mean, one of the most storied recruiting classes ever. They were dominant in their tenure here at Michigan.
Now here's Lee. Here's Duncan. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Jayhawks shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And Kansas always seems to be in title contention. I mean, the program does a great job of finding tough players and having a system that fits them best. Rarely are they not a title contender.
And the Jayhawks do a great job in recruiting talent. All sorts of players have come through Kansas and found success.
Yeah, and you know they develop not only the stars like Paul Pierce and Andrew Wiggins, but role players too, guys that have made a living in the NBA as fitting into roles. Mario Chalmers and Nick Collison come to mind.
And the shot is good.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
And the Jayhawks with possession. Lee dishes to Duncan. Stolen by Brooks. Goes up. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Whoa, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Out to Lee. Out to the wing. Pulls it from 20. Rebounded by Flash.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Brooks. Rebounded by the Jayhawks.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Now here's Terry. Takes it off the glass. Terry's got his first basket of the night.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Swap here for Kansas. The Wolverines leading by 4 on the court for Michigan. Brooks in at shooting guard. Jones is out there.
Is it legal to have hops like that? I mean, how is that even possible? impossible.
Only one way to describe that, baby. Up high and down hard.
Elevation, imagination. He's got the premium package, fella.
Oubre can't get it to go.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
And Brooks gets it to go.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
There's a good screen. Lee kicks to Oubre. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. Terry the pass to Oubre. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Frazier. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. Well, one thing about Kansas is that they love their basketball. The Jayhawks have long been synonymous with being a powerhouse college program.
One of the true blue bloods, if you will, in college basketball. I mean, they've been relevant and in contention for a very long time. They were winning titles before any official organization was put in place.
And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
What a game we've seen here for Brooks. He has 11 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
And the Jayhawks making a change here. Duncan's checked in. Whitey's checked in for Michigan.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Lee goes in. Here's Frazier. No good. Smith with some nice D.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Moving it up.
That's a second personal foul. If he gets another, it probably puts him on the bench for the rest of the first half.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Wolverines?
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jump.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Bossy's checked in for the Jayhawks. And a change for the Wolverines. Knight's checked in. The Wolverines leading by 8. Brooks kicks to Jones. Smith dishes to Brooks. 40 seconds left here in the first half. Here's Lee. Can't get it to go. Now the Wolverines take it the other way. Launches it. Brooks misses. And so here's Kansas. Lee outside. And a foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. Second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
And guys, I think we may see some strategies being adjusted here as we get into the second half. Still plenty of time to cut into this lead.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, Freak has done a good job of getting his team in this position, and they got themselves a bit of breathing room in the first half, and all they have to do the rest of the way is manage the lead.
And so in the game for the Jayhawks, we've got Oubre, and it's Duncan in at shooting guard. The Wolverines leading by 4. Here's Flash. Feeds it to Brooks. He dishes it to Smith. Takes the 13-footer. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Oubre with it, working on Jones. Gains the pass to Lee to the left side wing. Here's Oubre. Tries again. No good. Good work defensively by Smith. Brooks outside. It's good from long range. And now it's a 9-point Wolverine lead.
Well, he scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
Lee kicks to Terry. Here's Oubre. And it's Michigan with the rebound.
Well, after the good move to get down the lane, he found a whole lot of traffic and congestion in there. Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
And oh, here we go. Brooks got it, the fast break chance, pushing their lead to double digits. Brooks has got 18 points in the game.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really, a few more of those, and this game could be over.
Up it goes, and the Wolverine lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Gaines. And Brooks, here we go, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
The Wolverines leading by 10. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Lee outside. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. The Jayhawks have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. Fozzie's checked in for the Jayhawks. Jenkins comes in for Williams. On the court for Michigan. Brooks in at 2 guard. Ellis is out there with Jones. And there's Flash. And it's Smith in at the 5, roaming the paint. Good! Michigan has possession. They've led by as many as 11 points. Flash passes to Brooks. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Brooks has got 22.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Making a change here. Kansas trails by 9. Lee outside. Kicks to Oubre. We've got 1:23 left in the second half of basketball. Shot clock at 6. And it's Michigan with the rebound. Brooks, left side. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Wolverines.
And Clark, we got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Well, basket after basket, they were in attack mode all game long.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Brooks. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
There's Lee with the 3, and the Jayhawks again can't hit.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Pass to Terry. The 9-foot shot, and the shot is long. Stolen by Terry. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Jenkins. The 10-footer finds the target. Brooks misses the shot. And so it's Michigan winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew thanking you for tuning in.